Hi, I'm Charles.
I'm Dustin.
And see, this is my channel, Super Epic Podcast, or Super Epic Video. And Dustin's here with me because we're going to record not so much a reaction video, but more like an opinion video. Kind of got the ideas, like, we're going to try this a little bit, experiment for some, like, cool stuff, see what we can do, because I don't have anything to unbox this week. So we are going to talk about Suicide Squad. Trailer just dropped. Really? The trailer just dropped on the CW when they did their little, what was it, the Legends of Tomorrow preview thing during the Arrow premiere. It was on, what was it, Tuesday, January
19th.
19th, there you go. So yeah, whenever you see this video, this kind of like tells you how long it took Sean to edit and me to actually fucking upload it.
You to upload.
I said it. Shut up.
I mean, if Sean uploaded it on his channel tomorrow.
Anyway.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about it real quick. I hope Sean might be able to pop a few clips in from the trailer,
Depends on how lazy I feel.
Please do. It's awesome. I love it.
We'll see. Can I put pictures of Dustin in there?
Sure.
Facebook, let's grab some pictures.
So basically, okay, for those who don't know, Suicide Squad is a DC Comics property. It's based on the whole idea that the government wants to hire people to do sort of the wet works thing, go in and do missions that nobody else wants to do. So what do? They hire supervillains, bad guys, the worst of the worst, because they're expendable. They ain't got to worry about, they're sending someone in who might have family or might, they don't want to lose or whatever. And at the same time, I don't know if they're going to do this in the movie or not, but a lot of times they're actually rigged to, like, if these guys try to escape, they're actually rigged to explode, whether it's like a little bomb in the neck or, a chip in the head or whatever, they'll take care of them. So we've only ever seen Suicide Squad once before. They've actually done it on Arrow. They had sort of a little group. It was, I remember Deadshot, and they teased Harley Quinn. I don't remember anybody else that was in it. Deathstroke might have been, I think he might have been some part of it. I can't remember. The only ones I remember were Deadshot, and like I said, the entire thing for Harley was to show the back of Harley. Didn't even use the same girl's voice. They used Tara Strong, but that was literally all they did. And then they completely abandoned the idea because DC said, nope, we want to make a movie based on Suicide Squad. So, of course, they killed off Suicide Squad in Arrow. Spoilers, but that was back in season 2, so shut up. So now we're here with the big movie. I guess backstory on the movie, or, yeah. Nah, fuck it. Movie's a movie. It's come out at the same year as Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. We don't know exactly what time period this takes in, because I know Batman's supposed to be in it, but we don't know if this movie is pre-Dawn of Justice or if it's post-Dawn of Justice. The movie physically itself comes out after. It comes out, I think, in August or September. Dawn of Justice comes out in March, so we only got a couple more months to see the other big fight. So this Suicide Squad is going to be Deadshot, Harley Quinn, Killer Croc, Katana, and a few other people I don't really know about.
Kevin Boomerang.
Yeah, okay, the Australian dude, and a witch, Enchantress, that was her.
Yep.
And a couple of people we're not too sure about yet, but yeah, those are the main characters. That's all you got to worry about. Trailer looks like mainly the main character focus is going to be on Deadshot and Harley Quinn. I'm assuming because they have the most fleshed out backstories. Deadshot, I'm assuming, is because he does actually have a family he wants to get back to, even though he is a supervillain. He's played by Will Smith. And Harley Quinn, who, depending on which iteration you look at, she's basically a former Arkham Asylum or Mama's Calling. She's either a former Arkham Asylum doctor named Harleen Quinzel,
which is what it looks like they're going with for
this. Right, or she's essentially someone that's been tortured by the Joker, which is also what it looks like they're going with. Which, yes, the Joker's in this too. He's played by Jared Leto. And, of course, there's all the fan theories about who the Joker actually is. Is he the Joker? Is he Jason Todd? Who knows? We ain't going to get into that, though. But the trailer. I'm going to give you the good. I'm going to give you the bad. And then, whatever else you want to. So, I saw it. I absolutely love it. To me, whoever whoever out there edited this trailer with the Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen, you did a fantastic job. I mean, to actually edit it to a point where gunshots time in with the beats and the music, and just everything seemed to work perfectly with the music. It's almost like they made the song for the trailer, but someone really knows how to fucking edit this movie. It's also, at least for this current DC cinematic universe, it's honestly the most colorful movie I've seen so far. There's so much color in it compared to like all the drab you saw in like Man of Steel with like the muted blue and red and yellow suits and all the black and everything, and even a lot of the, you know, darkness that you see within the Dawn of Justice movie. This is like bright and vibrant. I mean, Harley Quinn's got this, you know, bright blue and red costume. You know, Deadshot's actually got the red eye. He's also got the full silver mask, red suit and everything. Everything else is kind of dark, but, you know, still, it's much brighter than most of the DC movies so far. Everybody looks like they're having a lot of fun making this movie. At least from the trailers, there's a lot of really fun elements of it. My favorite part, honestly, is right in the very beginning. You see Harley Quinn sitting in her jail cell. And for some reason, they have to put her just sitting there reading a book, sipping a cup of tea. And of course, she actually tips her pinky up, you know, like rich people do, which is really weird that someone like her would do.
Rich people, fancy people, British people, however you want to put it.
Rich people, wealthy people, people who rule the... No, they don't rule the world. We don't know about the Illuminati yet. Yeah, and, you know, there's that one scene. I don't know who the guy is. I think he's Rick Flag. But he's this guy who keeps screaming in his jail cell, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to kill you, wherever he keeps screaming. And
Pretty sure that was Boomerang.
Well, they show somebody, like, cutting him out of a body bag, and it's a cop, like a riot police squad officer. He literally jumps out of his body bag, just decks the first person he sees. It's like, holy crap, this guy's pissed off. Killer Croc's in it. They look like they're going more for the early version of Killer Croc, where he's probably like a sideshow circus freak, where he's got this really scaly skin and everything, and he's got the teeth and all that. He's not this gargantuan, titan-looking character like you saw in the Arkham Asylum games.
He's still pretty tall. He's
but he's
like a foot taller than anyone else.
But, you know, Shaq's a foot taller than everybody else.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, they're not making him small. It's just
he's bulky.
He's still big.
He's bulky.
He's just
That's
not
awesome.
like the 12-foot crocodile man that the lizard was.
Right. Will Smith, he plays Deadshot. He looks great in the role. I know they did kind of a little bit of a, I guess you could say, race change in it. Because obviously the original character was white and now he's an African American. But other than that, it looks like they really did good with keeping the character. His suit looks perfect. I mean, even when he doesn't have the mask on, he still has that focusing eye. I don't think they're going for the whole, like, his eye got shot out thing yet. But at least it looks like they're kind of keeping true to his costume. It looks really good. I mean, I'm excited to see it. It's nice to finally see DC saying, you know what, we're going to stop just making movies about Superman and Batman. We're going to venture out a little bit. And we're not going to talk about Green Lantern because even Deadpool agrees that sucked. You know, last about that joke? Come on.
Except for they've already announced the Lantern Corps movie.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, it's not till like 2020 though, so we still got like 4 years ago. But I mean, DC's finally kicked. You know, they decided like, hey, we're going to do ours in the cinematic universe. Why not? I mean, all we've seen from DC, other than Green Lantern, we've seen the original series of Superman films with Christopher Reeve, which the first two were great, and then they kind of dropped the ball once they started doing Quest for Peace and all that. We've seen, 4 Batman movies from the Tim Burton / Schumacher era, which, again, the first 2 movies were great. The Kilmer movie was pretty good, and then the movie that shall not be named just came out and ruined the whole thing for us. Nolan came out with the Batman trilogy, his Nolan verse, and that was a great, iteration of Batman. But again, all it's been is Batman and Superman. So now it's like DC decided, instead of going with Green Lantern or instead of making a movie about Flash first, we're going to do Suicide Squad. We're going to do characters that, with the exception of Harley Quinn, nobody's ever heard of. Why not? Throw something new out there. Look at what Marvel did. They came out with Guardians of the Galaxy, which is like, to me, one of the stupidest comic books that was ever made up till that point. And holy crap, it did gangbusters. So, yeah, that's my good opinion. What about you, Dustin?
I completely disagree. It looks like Batman and Robin.
Go on.
I'm done.
That's it. He's not even gonna argue the point. I mean,
He really doesn't like it.
he doesn't like it. We're trying to get him a video, trying to do like stuff. Come on, push it in here.
No, I'm
What
done.
do you think about Harley? What do you think about Harley?
What Harley?
No, seriously, what do you think? You offered some good opinions about her.
She's not Harley
How?
at all. There's nothing else to say.
Okay, well, let me ask you this: what's your Harley?
That Batman animated series, even the Arkham games was okay, but not Harley.
See, now in that I can agree with you on, but that's also like with me, like when people talk about their Batman, most people I know, at least slightly younger than me, are like, oh, my Batman's Kevin Conroy because everybody watched the animated series, everybody loved it. I won't deny it's a very great series. My Batman's Adam West. That was my gateway into Batman. But me, I'm the type person. It's like I loved Adam West. He was the first Batman I ever watched. But I still love the Conroy. I love, Keaton. I love, Kilmer. I don't know who the other one was because I just couldn't watch that movie.
Clooney.
No, shut up.
Now I've already compared this movie to it. So.
Even Bale was great as Batman. So I mean, yeah. And
Batman was a good guy, or Bale was a good guy in a Batman costume being a cop.
Your final opinion.
It looks bad.
Are you gonna go see it though?
No.
Tell you what if I take you to see it?
Why would you waste your money?
No, seriously, what if I take you to see it?
You can take me to see it. I want to see it.
Yeah, but you want to see it though. That's the thing.
I don't even like the universe, but I want to go see it.
I'm thinking about not going and seeing Batman versus Superman.
I'm not going to go see that. That looks fucking terrible.
This looks worse.
We'll
to
say
me.
that one for another. We'll say that for another video though. My final thought is I am gonna go see it.
I'll probably watch Batman and Robin on the day it comes out instead. Probably better use of my time.
I will say, like I said, I'm gonna go see it. My only gripe right now is I think I know why DC's doing it, but I really wish they wouldn't separate their TV and cinematic universes. They're doing a great job on TV right now between this CW and also with CBS with Supergirl, and yet they're
I thought that was ABC.
I don't know, whatever. But, they're keeping everything separate. I think they're doing it to play it safe. They're nervous about stuff doing good. They got screwed with Green Lantern. So.
And it gives them the option of saying it was part of the multiverse.
Yeah. So
This is a universe
I'll
in
go
which
see
the
it.
Suicide Squad is awful.
if I can convince him, I'll pay his ticket to go see it. We'll see. I'll pay. I got $20. I will pay right now for your ticket.
It's a waste of your money, Charles.
Ask for the whole 20.
You give me a popcorn and drink too?
I'll get you popcorn and drink. I want to see you go in there and cry a little bit. So that's our opinion trailer. Our opinion video. If you want to see more like this, let me know. I'll try to get Dustin back on or other people, whoever I can draft to come over to my apartment.
Most other videos would be so much different because it's really hard for me not to like something. And I fucking hate
That's
this.
pretty true. Dustin likes everything.
Yeah. And
I think it's kind of weird.
I think too many people are it's like this movie's dick.
I sucked it twice yesterday.
Yeah.
I lost count. That's it for the video. Tune in soon. We should have more stuff coming soon. Yay. Like and subscribe, please.
Lasers.
I want to get above 14.